Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Notorious Crafts. Today we're decorating my dollhouse porch in a fall theme just in time for Thanksgiving. I'm in the middle of building this dollhouse, so it's a full construction zone, so ignore the mess. This dollhouse is going to be my pastel dollhouse, where each room is a different pastel color. And I'll post the full video of the build in the future, so subscribe to my channel to see that video. I'm adding in the door and window without gluing it down for right now, just so I can have a cute porch to decorate. First up, I'm making the doormat using this ribbon that has a pretty pumpkin design. It also has wire in it, so I have to use wire cutters to cut the wire, and then I'll trim the ribbon using scissors. I'm folding the edges over so that you can't see the raw cut part of the ribbon. You can choose to leave the raw cut out in the open and then fray the edges, but I wanted a more clean look, so I decided to fold them over, and then I'm using a little bit of Mod Podge to seal the edges so that they don't fray. After the Mod Podge dried, I placed the doormat in front of the door. I also have this pack of pumpkins that I got at Michael's craft stores, and I'm going to place them outside the door. I like that they come in many different colors. There's some orange ones as well as a green one, and I just think they match this ribbon perfectly. Next, I'm making the garland using this cute leaf and acorn ribbon that I got in the colors golden yellow and deep red. It's going to wrap around the columns and the front railing. I'm placing the ribbon on top of each other to alternate the leaf colors. I bought this ribbon at Michael's craft stores, and I'll put a link down below in the description if it is still available, or at least a similar one, as well as any supplies I use in this video. I decided to sew the two ribbons together so that they would not separate when I wrap them around the porch. I'm only sewing them in a few places just to hold them together. This could also be done using a sewing machine. I just didn't feel like taking my entire sewing machine out and setting it up when I just needed to do a few stitches. You could also use hot glue or fabric glue by just placing a few small dots along the ribbon. I'm using tape to attach the ribbon to the column and just placing it behind so that you can't see it, and then wrapping the ribbon all around the column. I also wrap the railing so that the garland extends through the whole porch. As I was working with the ribbon, I had to pay the ribbon tax to these two ribbon tax collectors. Otherwise, I was not allowed to decorate my dollhouse. After paying my ribbon dues, I was allowed to continue decorating again. I made a second garland and then wrapped it around the other column and railing. I bought these bales of hay at Hobby Lobby, but they are way too big for the porch, so I'm not going to use them. But I do have this miniature ladder that says Hello Fall with an adorable pumpkin on it, so I'm just going to place this right next to the door as a decoration. I also have this miniature scarecrow that I bought last year, and I'm just going to place it in the corner to cover up that hole where I still don't have a window installed, so hopefully that covers that up just a little bit. I'm placing this plaque of wooden leaves above the window since the colors go with the entire color scheme of my porch. I have these fall and Thanksgiving printables that I created, and they are available for sale on my website as well as on Etsy. And I'm using one of these to create some plaques that'll go above the door. I chose the one that says Happy Thanksgiving. And here's the full reveal of the entire fall-themed porch. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I know my dollhouse is not complete, but I thought this would just be fun and cute to decorate for fall. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.